Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of the Grey Autumn Rain knitting podcast. I'm here with some of my co-hosts again, because it does usually go better with my co-hosts. At least they've got a bit more personality than I do. Alright, so I'm going to start today. Today is Monday, October 9th. The kids are home from school for Columbus Day. It is a rainy day, which I love rainy days, but otherwise it feels like summer. We had a few glorious days where it actually felt autumnal, or we wanted to wear sweaters out of the house. But then the summer weather came back. I'm really ready for fall. I really wish it would feel like fall.
Because you want to start.
I want to wear my sweaters, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Now I'm going to show what I'm wearing. This is Daybreak by Stephen West. It's a shawl I made quite some time ago. It's a blast from the past. And I love this shawl. Yeah, no more making faces at the camera. Alright, it's done in Sundara yarn. Her sock yarn base. The yellowy orange color is called Sunshine. And the black is actually her black over violet colorway. You can see that's a good representation of the color. You can see the hints of purple in there, but just really, really, really dark. So it looks like black from a distance. Alright, and I love it. Okay, show your socks.
Okay.
Alright, so finished objects.
Finished objects.
Okay, this was a whip before. This is the Bladdermust Rankin Umschlag sneaker by Sylvia Lugan-Holscher. That's my second rendition of this pattern, and the orange yellow leaves, that's left over from this shawl. So I love this sock pattern because it's a great use of your leftover bits and bobs. You can showcase a lovely hand-dyed yarn like that.
And here is the mate.
There's the slippers. Yes, last time I could only show one slipper because one of them had gone MIA, which sometimes happens when you've got 3 adorable kids losing stuff for you.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
You mean a lot.
Yeah, okay. It's a lot. Okay. All right. So that's one blast from the past, one finished object. We have another finished object.
Come on.
Okay. This is Duncan, and these are his treads by Victoria Ann Baker. Let's go. Okay. Show them.
Show your face too.
Yeah, show your face too. No, you don't want to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So these gloves. Can you give me one of the gloves, and I'll just show it up close. Okay, and then you can have the glove back. All right. This was originally a worsted weight pattern, but for an adult. But I used a fingering weight yarn because that's what I had, and scaled it down on an appropriate needle for, a fingering weight yarn, which made it the right size for a 7-year-old. Now I modified this pattern quite a bit. First of all, on the ribbing, I did a twisted rib just instead of straight 1x1 ribbing because I felt like that. And then up here in this section before the fingers, and down here in this section here, there was supposed to be a textured linen ridge stitch. I just did not like the way that was working up, so I didn't do that. I tore it back and just redid it in stockinette. The yarn, by the way, is Knit Picks Preciosa in the Canary colorway. It's a single, and I love this yarn. It's so soft and cuddly. It's great for cuddly accessories. Martin, no. Okay. So I'm very pleased with the way those gloves came out. I really, really loved doing the lateral braid on the pattern. I guess I modified this pattern a whole lot, but it's not the fault of the pattern. It's just what I wanted to do. So that's a great thing about custom, knitting and custom making your things. A pattern is more a suggestion than a rule you have to follow. Okay.
Mom?
Okay. No interruptions, please. Okay?
It's not interrupting you. I just want to comment.
Okay, you can make a comment.
So, I just want to ask you, why do you only have like 2 of these?
Why do I only have 2 bags? Well, because my other project bags have Christmas presents in them that I'm working on. And I had another finished object, but I can't show it because it's a Christmas present.
And somebody will know.
Yes, and we don't want to spill the beans.
Don't spill the beans.
Who knows? The person who's going to get that Christmas present might actually watch my podcast. Unlikely, but it could happen. Okay, Martin, please get down.
They might be in this video.
They might be in this video. Okay. All right. So next, works in progress. All right. This is my lovely Stitch Life bag. In the with the thistles and the Jacobite roses and the forget-me-nots. Love this bag, and it's a super great size. It's perfect for the Find Your Fade shawl that I have in here, and it'll be perfect for worsted weight sweaters if I ever get off this fingering weight sweater kick. All right, and here's my Find Your Fade. Martin, please get down and stay down. All right. So this is the biggie.
Oh, I remember some of the yarns for that.
Yes. This is the one we showed the yarns for. This is my birthday cast on, and look how far I am. This is the progress markers for where I was last podcast, which was in the 3rd color. And now I'm well into the 5th color. Look how much progress. All right, so this is Andrea Mowry's Find Your Fade pattern. I'm actually doing the pattern exactly as written for a change. Yeah, Margaret nods because I don't do that very often. All right, so this is all in Knit Picks yarns. This is the Evergreen Stroll Tunnel, the Hawthorn Kettle Dyed in Serpent, Stroll Tonal in Mountain Pass, no, Stroll Tonal in Canopy, Stroll Tonal in Mountain Pass, and this color here is the Hawthorn Tonal in Springfield. I've got 2 more greens to add to that after that. This is my Ingress Fielding shawl because it looks like layered fields in this game Ingress that I play.
She is on the green team.
I'm on the green team. I'm on the
It's
Enlightenment.
called
The Enlightened.
Not the Resistance.
Not the
resist
Resistance.
math.
Don't resist math, yes. Don't resist.
Don't resist.
All right. All right. I have 2 other whips that I cannot show because they are, again, Yuletide knitting. Christmas. Okay, whatever you want. All right. This is the last work in progress that I have that I can show. Okay. It's my Celeste cardigan by Cecily Lowick McDonald. All right. There's my progress marker from where I was last time. So I've actually gotten a fair amount done. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it's another fingering weight sweater. The yarn
That's actually a lot done.
It has actually a lot done. I've actually just started the ribbing down at the bottom. This is the yarn the pattern calls for. It's the Sandara Yarns Fingering Silky Merino. This is the Bronzed Forest colorway, and I love this color. Love it. I mean, you may have figured out I'm partial to greens. Love this color. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is amazing. She does amazing colors.
And I think it looks disgusting.
Oh yes. My mother does not care for it. She thinks it looks like camouflage, but
it does.
The woodsy look is actually what I like.
I love the woods because it actually looks very nice.
Actually, and this is in one of my julep bags, and she is sadly no longer making bags.
For some reason.
Yeah, well, so, you know, that's what happens. These makers on Etsy, they have other things in their life. All right, well, we're only at the 10-minute mark. That's really all the news I have.
10-minute mark.
So I guess we'll say goodbye.
Bye.
And happy knitting and happy fall. Let's hope that we get some nice fall weather by Halloween.
Yes. Yeah, but not too cold because I hate.
You don't want it to be too cold when we're trick or treating. We'll see. All right. Bye bye everyone.
Bye.